Welcome to Today in Nerd History. The Star Trek episode, A Taste of Armageddon, aired February 23, 1967. In this episode, to save his ship, Kirk intervenes in a 500-year-old computerized war between neighboring worlds. The Star Trek episode By Any Other Name aired February 23, 1968. In this episode, a band of hostile aliens from the Andromeda Galaxy uses a distress signal to lure the Enterprise into a trap. The Star Trek Voyager episode, Spirit Folk, aired February 23, 2000. In this episode, Janeway visits Fairhaven, a holographic town where residents suspect visitors of using black magic. Remembering Peter Fonda, born February 23, 1940, and passed away August 16, 2019. Peter Henry Fonda was an American actor. He was the son of Henry Fonda, brother of Jane Fonda, and father of Bridget and Justin Fonda by first wife Susan Brewer. He was an icon of the counterculture of the 1960s. He co-starred in The Last Movie and directed and starred in the Western movie The Hired Hand. This was followed by Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, Open Season, Race with the Devil, 92 in the Shade, Outlaw Blues, Future World, Wanda, Nevada, and Cannonball Run. He died from respiratory failure caused by lung cancer. Remembering Majel Barrett Roddenberry, born February 23, 1932, and passed away December 18, 2008. She was a recurring actress in the Star Trek franchise and was the wife of Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry from 1969 until his death in 1991. This association with Roddenberry and his most famous creation has earned her the title the First Lady of Star Trek. She was the only performer to have had a role on all of the Star Trek series before her death, usually not as a character, but as the voice of the various computers used throughout the series. She also supplied the voice of the Enterprise computer in 5 of the Star Trek movies. Her most frequent part in Star Trek, besides the computer, was that of nurse, later Dr. Christine Chapel, on Star Trek the Original Series, Star Trek the Animated Series, and in 2 of the movies. She also voiced M-Rez and several other characters on the animated series, and later played Betazoid Ambassador Loxana Troi on Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Her first filmed appearance was in Star Trek The Original Series pilot episode The Cage, as number 1. Remembering Rees Vaughn, born February 23, 1935, and passed away February 6, 2010. He was the actor who played Lieutenant Latimer in the Star Trek episode The Galileo 7. Following a stint in the U.S. Army, during which he served in Germany, he headed to Los Angeles to continue his acting career. He made his TV debut in 1962, appearing in the Alfred Hitchcock Presents episode, The Big Kick. He subsequently appeared on such programs as The Alfred Hitchcock Hour, Wagon Train, The Virginian, 12 O'Clock High, and Gunsmoke. His sole feature film credit is 1965's The Playground, in which he had the lead role. His last on-screen work was in the 1970 TV movie House on Green Apple Road. His appearance on Star Trek was his final episodic television work. Happy birthday, Dakota Fanning, born February 23, 1994. Hannah Dakota Fanning is an American actress. She rose to prominence at the age of 7 for her performance as Lucy Dawson in the movie I Am Sam, for which she received a Screen Actors Guild Award nomination at age 8, making her the youngest nominee in SAG history. She played major roles as a child actress in the films Uptown Girls, The Cat in the Hat, Man on Fire, War of the Worlds, Dreamer, and Charlotte's Web. She then followed with more mature roles in Hound Dog, The Secret Life of Bees, Caroline, The Runaways, The Twilight Saga, Now Is Good, Night Moves, Very Good Girls, Effie Gray, and Please Stand By. In 2018, she appeared in the heist comedy Ocean's 8 and had a starring role in The Alienist. She played Manson girl Squeaky Fromme in the Quentin Tarantino film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Happy birthday, Heather Young, born February 23, 1975. Heather Elizabeth Young was born in Burlington, Ontario, Canada, and has appeared in the TV series Soldiers of Fortune, Inc., Misguided Angels, Relic Hunter, The Hunger, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, as well in the TV movies Merlin and Shutter Speed. She also played a holographic Command Division officer in the Star Trek Voyager 7th season episode Author, in which she is listed as Sickbay ND in the end credits for that episode. Happy birthday, Craig Hurley, born February 23, 1968. He played Ensign Peoples in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode Night Terrors. He also did voice work for the Star Trek Starfleet Academy video game released in 1997. Well, that's it for today, folks. I appreciate you listening, and if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to tell your friends about little old me here. Have a wonderful day.